So welcome all the newcomers for this class. We'll try to make this as fun as possible to you. We'll try to teach you by stories. Before that, we begin the class by chanting this mantra. Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Why do we give importance to Guru? In Kabir Das Doha, Guru Govinda Dohu Khade, Kakhe Lagu Paye, Balihari Guru Apane, Govind Diye Milai. This means when both Guru and Bhagwan himself, God himself are standing in front of you, first you should do Guru Namaskara and then go to Bhagwan Namaskara. That is the importance of Guru, because only through Guru you will get God. Okay? So Guru is like a GPS. When your vehicle starts and you want to go to some destination, if you don't know the place where to go, you require GPS. Children, have you seen GPS in your car? Do you use it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, understanding God, you require Guru. So, GPS here stands for Guru Positioning System. Okay? So, that is the importance of Guru. Without him, you might reach there, but you will go in different direction and reach. With him, you will go straight exactly where you have to go. Isn't it? And avoid all the unnecessary traffic or the signals or the tolls in life. So, that is the importance of Guru. Today, I would just like to highlight why Gita, what is there in Gita, what will happen if you read Gita, and when and how you should start it. So, already we have seen in Dhyana Shloka, Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat krupa tamaham bande paramananda madhavam. When there is krupa of Krishna, Param Ananda Madhavam, then what will happen? You all are blessed kids who are joined Bhagavad Gita classes at a younger age. Imagine what will, with all the powers already you have, which will multiply in your life because of the understanding of Bhagavad Gita. Those who are powerless, like the people who are dumb, cannot speak, they start speaking because of Bhagavad Gita. Or those people who are lame, they have no limbs, also go and climb mountains. If they can do that, children, you have every power. You are going to become horsepower, and that will make you reach to ultimate in your life. That is the importance of Bhagavad Gita, understanding Bhagavad Gita correctly. Is Gita for all of you? Is Gita for only specific people? Yes, Gita is for any person, because
All of you.
Gita was written by Veda Vyasa. He was said by Veda Vyasa, written by Ganpati, and also it was constructed by Krishna himself. For whom? For Arjuna. So it is all for persons or humans, because humans have the intellect to think and act. Animals don't have. Animals have instinct. Okay. Now there is a dog's race. The dog which comes first and the dogs which comes last, will they fight? That I came first and I did not come first. Will they fight? Will they have any problem?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. They will just go and they will take whatever prize given in the form of food. Isn't it? They happily will eat
Yes,
together
sir.
if the food is there. But humans have different kind of race. Like you have a race to study. Whichever standard you are, you have to go in the next standard. Hari Om, welcome.
Sir, till you write the full things, you will not go to any grade.
Correct. So same way, humans have intellect which has the power to think, but animals have instinct. They don't have any power to think. They will just do instinctively. That's why Gita is for every person. And even in the definition of WHO, anyone know what is WHO stands for?
World Health Organization.
World Health Organization.
World Health Organization.
Yes. So it included spiritual health in it in 1996. Okay. Before it was only physical, mental, and social. But they added spiritual health. Spiritual health means what you do religiously every day at home. Read some scriptures. Deva Yajna, Brahma Yajna. We have seen in the Pancha Mahayajnas. Anyone remembers what is Pancha Mahayajna?
Our senses.
That is Pancha Indriya. Pancha Mahayajna is, one is Brahma Yajna, Deva Yajna, Pitru Yajna, then Bhuta Yajna,
Bhutayagna, Manushayagna.
Manushya Yajna. Correct. So all this Pancha Mahayajna is spiritually oriented, and that is included in WHO definition, World Health Organization. Raghav, you have raised your hand. You have to ask something.
Yes, sir. Can I just drink some water?
You please have water. You go for a loo break. No problem. Do not. We will continue the class. Okay. Now, what is happening in day-to-day life? Because we are not involved in spirituality, because we are not doing what Bhagwan has asked us to do, then we do something which it is not intended for us. Example is our screen time. Everyone knows we are watching too many screens, including today's class also on screen. But screen time can be used for good as well as for bad. And every invention has a boon or a ban about how you use it. Atom bomb was made. Do you know what is atom bomb, children?
Very last.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So it was made from an atom that can be used for good things like electricity. Nuclear power is used for electricity, as well as nuclear power can make a big explosion. Similarly, you can see nowadays people are all into these mobile phones, gadgets.
Sir.
Yeah.
Bomb is atom bomb is like with the electrical city or what?
Nuclear bomb. I mean to say nuclear bomb.
Sir, the bomb you could either use it for like peaceful purposes, you could just like use it as a deterrent, or you could actually shoot it like the US.
What I was telling is nuclear power bomb. Nuclear, when you use nuclear energy, we can use for electricity also. Japan, 90% is electricity from nuclear energy. But nuclear bombs also available, which can really completely one city can go in 1 minute. So same way, our mobiles are like nuclear energy. If you use for right things, if you use for your studies or sports or some activities which will constructive activities, it will be helpful. But in modern world, there are so many advertisements, so many very glittery things to know, and we use it for wrong purposes mostly. How many people are, generally you see this WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, this will entangle you. So modern world reality is this. When Wi-Fi went down for 5 minutes, I had to talk to my family. They seems to be like a nice people. This is a WhatsApp message only, but it is so important. Whenever there is no Wi-Fi at home, generally people will come together. But with spirituality, if there is bhajans, if there is puja at home, everyone will switch off their mobile and sit for some time at least. So that is why we should learn Bhagavad Gita. Also, more importantly, Bhagavad Gita is like a user manual. Don't you have user manual for your new gadgets? If you buy an iPad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
For fridge, etc. Fridge and
Phones, fridge,
phone,
washing machine,
washing
printer,
machine, printer.
everything has a user manual. Even your toy. When you get what is that toy called? Metronics. Metronics, have you played? Making building different things, small.
Sir, and Monopoly.
Yes.
Board game.
Board game.
Monopoly, yeah.
Similarly, you are also building your life. When you build your life, don't you think we should have a manual to learn how to build a life rather than how to live a life, how to lead a life? That is given in Bhagavad Gita. That is why we should learn Bhagavad Gita. Okay? I don't want to go much in depth, but how would we do it? When is the right time to do this? Now, when is the right time to study, children? Is it only at 12th standard? Or is it at 10th standard you will go? Or is it at 6th
Every
standard?
Every standard.
Every standard.
Every
Oh, yeah.
standard. Right.
Every standard.
So when you invest time from beginning, your knowledge will increase. You will be more sharper. Your understanding will be very good. So there is no right time for any preparation. Okay, right time is now. Right time is now when wherever you are and whatever age you are. Because when people achieve their goal, if you see Sachin Tendulkar has won so many things, so many man of the matches, he practices very well. Virat Kohli, latest generation, Virat Kohli, Dhoni, they practice so well. So they start early in life. That's why they reach where they are. That's why there is no when. It is whenever possible, whatever age possible, we should learn this spiritual teachings. And most important teaching is Bhagavad Gita. So we will start with one of the very important stories of how bhakti is important. When bhakti is there, even the stones float in the sea. Such one story is there about Rama. Rama is none other than Vishnu's avatara. You all know that Rama is one of the avatars of Vishnu.
Yes,
And here, Rishikesh will tell us the story of Ram Setu. Rishikesh, you are there?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Rishikesh.
Sir, firstly, the Rama Setu is a link of. Sir, first slide. The Rama Setu is a link of limestone souls connected to the linked to the Hindu mythology of Ramayana. This presentation analyzes how it was built. Sir, next slide. The king of Lanka, Ravana, had took Sita Mata. Then Lord Ram searched for her. Then he told Sugriva about the grief news. Sugriva sent a Vanar Sena to all the directions to search her. He sent Angad, the son of Vali, to the south. He sent Angad, the son of Vali, to the south. Angad reached the sea. He went completely south and reached the sea. He came to the conclusion that Sita Mata must be in Lanka. To confirm it, someone had to fly across the whole sea to reach Lanka, which was very tough. Then Hanuman, he prayed to Lord Ram and told Jai Shri Ram. With his bhakti, he got so big that he could easily fly across the whole sea. Then he reached Lanka, where he saw Sita Mata. He brought a ring from Sita Mata to Lord Ram. Lord Ram was delighted to hear the news. Now, then, if they had to reach Lanka, they had to build a bridge. So, how could they build a bridge? Then they got an idea. Then Nala and Nil were considered as the main architects. Had to build a bridge on the sea, which was next to impossible. Now what would they have to do? Now Lord Ram started to pray to the Samudra Raj. He prayed for 3 days and nights continuously, but the Samudra Raj did not appear. Lord Ram got angry. Then he shot an arrow so far into the ocean that a path was cleared up till where he shot it. Then waves as high as mountains rose, and then animals were completely disturbed. Then the Samudra Raj appeared. So next slide. Then Samudra Raj told that, Lord Ram, please calm down. It is my responsibility to ensure that no wild animal disturbs your army. Then Lord Ram said, I'm happy. From where should I start the bridge? The Sagara Raja said you can start at Drumakulya. Then the construction of the bridge started at Drumakulya. Nala and Nil came up with complex mechanisms like how they throw cannonball in movies. Like that, they tried to throw the stone at first, but it sank. They didn't know what to do. Seeing this, Hanuman came and wrote Shri Ram on each stone, rock, and pebble. and they were placed in the water. At that time, due to Hanuman's bhakti, even the heavy rock did not sink into the ocean. Instead, it floated on the ocean, which caused a bridge. Then, at full speed, they started constructing the bridge. And on every stone, the name Sri Ram was there. Then they could make a bridge till Lanka. This shows that if you have enough bhakti, you can even make such a heavy rock float on water. In this slide, you can see how long was the Ram Setu. Now it is not, still it is not, we cannot be able to walk, but it is still there, bits. Hari Om. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent story. Children, did you understand the power of the Lord's name? Only writing the name on stone, still you can see the bridge from satellite. This is the image from high up in the space. But Swastik, you raised hand, yeah?
Sir, it's nothing but science. The density of the rocks was less than the density of the water. So for that reason, it's just floating.
This rock
They
is
might
still,
have used humus.
if you go to Rameshwaram and this bridge, the rock is still there. You can see it still floats. So,
Yes, sir. I had seen it once. I had
Yeah.
gone to a Hanuman temple. It was there.
Sir, it's still there.
it is still there. The rock is still placed there.
But is it drowned or it's still there?
The bridge is there.
The tides have destroyed it, but you can see like bits and parts.
What you are seeing, the image is the bridge image from taken from high up. Okay.
So it's still there.
After so many years, you just go and see any bridge. It will last only for 100 years, maybe 200 years, maybe 300 years. This is lasting from 2,500, 5,000 years. Can you imagine the bridge, the power of Lord Rama? Okay. Today's prayers by Rama Madam. Ma'am, you are there, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Very much.
Yeah. Welcome, ma'am. And Vishnu has raised already hand for chanting. After that, Daivik and so on. We will only take 2 or 3, madam, today.
2 or 3 to chant, is it?
Yeah, for chanting.
Oh, yes, sure.
Vishnu, Daivik, and what's his name?
The new person, Anvit, not Anvit, Ankit, Anvit.
Tanush.
Yeah.
Tanush.
Okay, Tanush. Okay. Shall I start?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Vishnu, first let me chant this, then I will teach you, then you can also repeat. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Triambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Okay, now I will first chant, then you can repeat, please. Sarva Mangala Mangalye
Sarva Mangala Mangalye.
Don't say Mangala, it is Sarva Mangala Mangalye.
Sarva Mangala Mangalye.
Mangala, don't say, it is Mangala. Okay. Shive Sarvartha Sadhike.
Shive Sarva Sadhike.
Shive Sarvartha Sadhike.
Shive Sarvartha Sadhike.
Yes, go ahead.
Shive Sarva Sadhike.
Sharanye Triambake Gauri.
Triambake Gauri.
Very good. Sharanye Triambake Gauri.
Sharanye Triambake Gauri.
Narayani Namostute.
Narayane Namostute.
Don't say Narayani. There is no bar on top of I, isn't it? Narayani Namostute.
Narayane Namostute.
Very good.
Very good.
Ma'am, can I try it on my own?
Okay. Yes.
सर्वमङ्गलमङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वतसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते.
Sarvartha. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You can listen to others chanting. Okay. Next person.
Daivik.
Daivik.
Ma'am, shall I chant my own?
Oh, yes. Most welcome.
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते.
Beautiful. Excellent. Very good.
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 Very good.
Yeah. Next
Now
person.
we want to give to Anvit and then Tanush. Tanush, you are ready to take a verse like that? He is joining
Yes.
first time. Very good. So Anvit, let Tanush do it, then you do it. Okay?
Yeah. Sarvamangala
सर्वमङ्गल
Mangalye.
माङ्गल्ये
Sarvamangala Mangalye.
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये
Shive Sarvartha Sadhike.
शिवातर्षे
शिवे
Okay.
सर्वार्थ
Shive. Repeat please. Shive
शिवे
Sarvartha.
सर्वार्थ
Sarvartha. That is written in the TH red letter, no? Sarvartha.
सर्वार्थ
Very good. Sadhike.
साधिके
Again, DH is in red letter. That means you have to stress. Sadhike.
साधिके
Correct.
Very good. Sarvartha Sadhike.
सर्वार्थ साधिके
Shive Sarvartha Sadhike.
शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके
Yeah, Shive. It is not Shive. Sharanye.
शरण्ये
No sa. It is yes. There is slant on top of that. Okay. Yes. Sharanye.
शरण्ये
Don't say sa. It is sha. Shankara sha.
सा
Okay. Yes, H. You know how do you pronounce HS? She. You know, like you pronounce she. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, ma'am, but actually he's still in the verge of getting that show. Still
Yeah,
he
it's
didn't.
no problem. Let us try. If he is able to catch,
No
then
problem.
it is fine.
Yes,
Otherwise,
yes.
also okay. No problem.
Yeah, I'm
No
teaching
problem.
him daily, however, but still he hasn't get that pure
No,
form of show.
No, don't worry. After all, they are children, you know. No problem. They will find their own way. No problem. Let them learn on their own whenever they are okay. No problem. Sharanye
शरण्ये
Trambake Gauri.
गौरी
Okay, Trambake
तंद्रके त्रयंबके
Gauri.
गौरी
Narayani
नारायणी
Namostute.
नमोस्तुते.
Okay. Like how do you pronounce she? Sheep. You know, like that sha. You try Sharanye. Okay.
शरण्ये
Yeah, sheep. You can say sheep.
शरण्ये
Okay. Next time we will try as Sharanye. Okay.
Okay. Good, Tanush. Good.
Yeah.
Anvit.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you want to chant on your own or you want me to? Or you can chant.
Sir, ma'am.
Yeah.
I can read you.
Okay. You need help?
Hmm?
You need help? Do you need help?
No. No.
Okay, you chant on your own.
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते.
No, you should follow the script properly. See, Sarva Mangala Mangalye. There is no Mangala or something, there is no bar on top of Ye, not Dirgha. It is all Hraswa. Sarva Mangala Mangalye.
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये
Very good. Shive Sarvartha Sadhike. There is a red letter,
Yeah. शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके.
No, Sarvartha Sadhike.
शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके.
Sadhike.
शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके.
Sir,
Hari Om, sir.
Hari Om,
Sharanye.
I'm sorry.
शरण्ये
Trambake Gauri.
त्र्यम्बके गौरी.
Narayani. It's not Gauri or Narayani. It's all short vowel.
Wait, let us
Narayani.
complete this.
नारायणी
Namostute.
नमोस्तुते.
Sir, shall I once more we'll try with him?
Yes, madam, yes.
And which
And
shall
also explain the meaning, madam. if
Yes, sir.
possible.
Yeah. And which
सर्वमा
no, I'll teach you, then you repeat after. Sarva Mangala Mangalye.
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये
Shive Sarvartha Sadhike.
शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके.
Very good, very good. Sharanye Trambake Gauri.
शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी
Narayani Namostute.
नारायणी नमोस्तुते.
Very good, beautiful. Children, can I know what it is a prayer on which god or goddess?
गौरी
Goddess
गौरी
Parvati.
गौरी
Goddess Parvati.
Parvati.
पार्वती and गौरी. पार्वती
Yeah, this mantra is very powerful and it is used to invoke the blessings of Supreme Goddess Parvati.
Ma'am, she is the mother of Ganesha.
Yes, mother of Ganesha and mother of
Parvati.
yes, every one of us. And this mantra is also used to offer namaskaram to Sri Durga Devi. Durga Devi, the protector of everyone. Then it has a special place in all the Hindu rituals, prayers. Every day we chant to pray the goddess of power. However, reciting in every morning, what is the use? It brings the ultimate goodness, peace, and success in one's own life. Okay, you need success, then you have to pray this goddess. Then it is believed that this mantra has the power to why should we depend on this mantra for success means it has the power to remove all the obstacles and bring peace, prosperity and happiness in one's life. That is, what is the prosperity in a student's life? In what way you can get success? By praying to this goddess. What do you want?
Education?
Yes?
In education?
Yes, in education, you should get the
Ma'am,
knowledge.
I also work.
Yes. See, you should get the knowledge. The knowledge should retain you should understand, retain it, and then you have to produce whenever you want to answer some questions or something. So for all this, you have to pray this goddess. Then the meaning of the word
Ma'am,
sarva
without
means
health, you cannot do anything.
without health. Yes, even health, you can pray for that also. Then sarva means all. Mangala means auspicious.
Auspicious.
Yes, Mangalya means beneficial. Therefore, this mantra is literally translated as Sarva Mangala Mangalya, all auspicious of all the auspiciousness. And also it is dedicated to the worship of the Supreme Goddess. And it is also chanted on other occasions like weddings, housewarming ceremonies, and any ritual. Okay, this is the literal meaning. Now let us see what is the inner meaning. The goddess Parvati is the goddess of power, divine strength, and devotion and love, affection also. Being the divine consort of Lord Shiva, that is Shiva, she represents a virtue, skill, fertility, power, and prosperity. As I told you, prosperity means you must get knowledge, retain it. Whenever you need it, you must get to memorize also that one. Then chanting the mantra of Sarvamangala Mangalya induces powerful vibrations. You know, every alphabet or every varna that you chant or you pronounce, it has a particular wavelength. It produces a vibration. That vibration and the divine energy, which is capable of relieving that devotees from all the worldly issues. That is why it is said obstacles. Sharanye Trambake de Gauri Narayani Namostute. Then goddess Parvati is believed to be the physical manifestation of the Supreme Being. And that is why she is depicted as divine power, because she is the physical manifestation of Supreme Being, and she is called Adi Parashakti. Usually a matter without power is inert, and hence she is the force behind activating the energy of human beings. Like whenever you want to do any work, you need energy, you need knowledge, and also you need some material to do any work. You want to do homework, then you need the book, you need the energy, and you need to have the knowledge what you want to write. So all of them she is going to help us. Eventually every power in the world is the symbol of goddess Shakti. That's what we are learning. Saundarya Lahari Prathama Shloka, the first shloka, it says. Then chanting of this mantra induces that powerful energy. So the hidden meaning, the inner meaning is Sarva Mangala Mangalya is, although Sarvartha Sadhike literally means to say that she fulfills the desire of all, and there is another meaning for Sarvartha. That means she is going to fulfill all our desires. That is one meaning. Then the deeper meaning, Sarva Artha, Purushartha. Have you heard of that? Purushartha. How many are there? Anyone can answer? How many Purusharthas are there? Okay, there are 4 Purusharthas. That is the 4 attainments in a human life. Can you name them? Dharma.
Ma'am, Dharma, Artha, Moksha.
Artha, Karma, Moksha.
Yes, Dharma, that is Mahaprana. Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. Dharma is the dutiful living, how you should lead a life without troubling others. Then Artha is prosperity. You need wealth, you need material for leading our life. Then Kama, desire for anything, doing good work, good deeds, that is called Kama. Then Moksha is desire to get liberated from the suffering or the rebirth. Therefore, by reciting this sloka, an ordinary human being can attain all the 4 important Purusharthas or attainments, including Moksha. And another word is Triambake. Triambake, Triambake. 3 means 3-eyed. 3 eyes of Lord Shiva. What can you name what is the which represents the 3 eyes of Shiva? Source of the light. I will give you a clue. Source of light. What are the sources of light in nature? Daytime.
Sir, the sun, the moon, and then the stars.
Sun, moon, and the fire. Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva. That fire. So that fire. So,
The third eye is fire.
fire. Yes.
The
That
other
is,
two are the sun and the moon.
yes, sun and the moon and the fire.
The right eye of Shiva is sun and the left is moon and the third is fire, right?
Yes, the one on the forehead, Phala Netra. That is what Phala is the forehead. That is why he is called Phala Netra. Okay. Then, in case of the goddess of power, it means different. So, this indicate Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna Nadis. Have you heard of these words? Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna Nadis? Okay. Anyway, this Sushumna Nadi is that the one nerves that is passing through the spinal cord, you know. So that is the sensitive thing, Sushumna Nadi. And eventually, if the Kundalini energy that is awakened, Shakti, that is awakened with the help of a realized Guru, the energy removes the ignorance and which automatically leads to moksha. That is how she is Sarvartha Sadhike. Sarva Artha Sadhike. One who is going to bless us with moksha and all other purushatas or attainments. Hope you could understand a bit of it, what I explained.
Yes.
Hari Om.
Hari
Yes,
Om.
sir.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you,
Yes,
ma'am. And one more story today will clear this what madam said. That is a story about how goddess gives boons, but you have to be ready like a Tenali Raman to take what you want. So you have to be worshipping goddess in that way. Here today, Madhav
That's already.
is ready to tell his story. Go ahead, Madhav. Madhav, over to you.
Okay, sir. Tenali Ramakrishna did not receive any formal education, yet he became a great poet because of Goddess Kali's blessing. One day, a great sage visited Tenali Ramakrishna village, and everyone in the village went to seek his blessings. Looking at Ramakrishna, the sage predicted that he would become a great poet. So next slide. He told him Ramakrishna will teach I will teach you an ancient mantra. Recite this for 1008 times in the goddess Kali temple on the outskirts of the village. The Ma would appear and grant you wishes. He did, and the goddess started chanting with him. Ramakrishna opened his eyes, and in front of him was a goddess Kali with her 1000 heads and multiple arms. Suddenly, Ramakrishna began to laugh uncontrollably. Puzzled, goddess asked, "Why are you laughing, Rama? What is so funny?" Can I explain? Ramakrishna apologized for his behavior and said, "Oh Kali Ma, I was thinking about what would happen if you catch a cold, and imagine if you sneeze with all your 1000 noses." Goddess Kali too laughed at his joke and said, "Rama, I like your sense of humor. I have come to grant you wishes. Look, I have 2 bowls in my hand. One contains sweet milk. Upon drinking it, you will acquire great knowledge of the world, and the other bowl contains curd, which will give you wealth, but you can choose only one bowl. So think carefully and pick one." So next slide. Rama stayed silent for some time, thinking and replied, "Kali,
Ma, can I taste both before drinking them? The goddess agreed and gave both the bowls. Before the goddess Kali could realize what Rama was doing, he drank both of the bowls. Rama bowed to his head and replied, "I'm sorry, Kalima, but what is the use of knowledge without wealth? And what would I do with wealth without knowledge?" Yes. Goddess Kali was impressed by his quick thinking and intelligence and blessed him, saying that he would become a great poet and would be known for his intelligence and sense of humor.
Thank you very much. Very nicely explained the importance of one, perseverance. How perseverance he was. He chanted 1008 shlokas sitting in the Kali temple, that too in the midnight. And Kali Devi's, the Kali Devi's roop is very, very difficult to even see that. It's very dangerous to see Kali Devi in night. That perseverance and intelligence, when she was giving one of the boons, he mixed it and drank it. You all should have that intelligence. When someone is teaching you, be it in the class, be it in your school, be it anywhere, you take what is good for you. You take as much as possible for you. Okay? So Kali Devi will be prasanna to you also if you are perseverant and if you are using your intelligence. That is the understanding from this story. Thank you very much, Madhav.
Okay, sir.
Till the last class, we have covered almost 13 verses. In the last few verses, it was talked about yogi. One such person who masters the mind is a yogi. Okay? If you want to become like that, what sadhanas you have to do, what disciplines you have to follow, we have already done that. And the inner sadhanas, the inner discipline called as meditation, also called as antaranga sadhanani, was discussed in the last few verses. Like what you have to do. There is a specific way to do it. First, you have to control your 5 senses. For example, this class is going on. Now there is some food is cooked somewhere, or there's TV going on behind you, someone chatting. All these sensory things will disturb you and take away from the class. Similarly, when you want to meditate, you have to sit quietly. That's why when you do Omkara Japam, we sit quietly, do not move here and there. We try to control our 5 senses. That is called as Indra Nigraha. Then only we can control the mind. If you want to control the chariot, first you have to control the horses by the reins. So horses are sense control, reins are mind control. Okay? So then only your chariot, your body will be stable. So first sense control, then mind control. Now where you have to do this meditation? You can't do meditation on the road. You can't do in the playground where everyone will come and play and a ball will hit you. Or you can't do in a place where there is cooking going on, because nice dosha, vada, sambar will come in your senses and you will get disturbed, isn't it? So you have to select a place in your home or some temple where there is no one going to disturb you. Suchi deshaha. So that place where meditation can be done should be selected. And you should not be sitting with lot of people. If you sit with lot of people, what happens? Invariably, you start chatting, not chanting, chatting. And that will slowly, you will start lying down. Gup shup, majja, and then you will sleep. So that is not the way. You should be ekaki. You should be alone chanting. This way of lying down, sleeping and chatting is not accepted. This way of on a firm. May I request Vrishak to mute? Okay. Sitting on a firm base. If you sit on a very comfortable place, you will slowly go to not meditation. You will go to sleep. Okay. So it should be in a very firm place. then it should be in a Brahma Muhurta. Very difficult, children, to get up at 3:45. Why difficult? Because we sleep only at night 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Then how will we get up? Okay. Swamiji says if you can't get up at 3:45, Brahma Muhurta, you can get up whatever time like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, but do the meditation in that time. Do for 15-20 minutes. And the last class we saw what is the description of the Kusha Uttaranam, the mattress which is made up of these three things: Kusha grass, deer skin on it, and a clean cloth. Now don't go and search of this Kusha grass or deer skin. You can just get a simple thing where you can sit.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Why we will always sit in a animal skin, not in
Because it is said that it is a sacred skin. It protects from all the bad influences. That's why they say deer skin. But we can't get the deer skin now. It is not easily available. So we should just use a simple mattress. Nowadays we get a small mattress like 1 by 1 feet. You can make your own mattress and sit there. And most importantly, wherever you are sitting, the asana should be firm. It should not dwindle here and there. If it moves, you are going to fall. So, stiram pratishtitam. This is the way you should meditate. With this, one more story on meditation. One more story on focus. Because why do you do meditation, children? Can I know why do you want to do meditation?
Sir,
Concentration.
relax the body.
Concentrate and focus on one.
Samadhi.
Meditation is a way to talk to God.
Relax
Fantastic.
the peace of mind.
Meditation is, yeah.
Meditation helps us to concentrate our mind
Okay.
and
So, yeah. Meditation is way to talk to God. Okay. Second is meditation is way to relax your body. Very good. And
It is used for
control our mind.
concentration and talking
control
to
of
God.
mind. Okay. Way to go closer to God. Very good. Very good. Because God is where, children, if I ask this question?
It's in us.
In us.
Everywhere. Correct. In us
It's
also.
in every single part of our body.
Correct. But what happens?
Every single thing. Every single everything.
Everything God is there, right?
Every single part of universe. Everything.
Everything. Correct.
Sir,
So-
every single part of universe.
Every single part of universe, right?
Everything.
Okay, got it. So, children, if you want to get God, do you have to reach to Himalayas?
No, sir. No.
Then the way
Yes,
to
you have to reach to the Himalayas to get to God.
no need, because God is everywhere. So God is within you. So if you sit quietly for 5 minutes and focus in yourself by meditation, you will reach to that God. That is why this story is important. How Eklavya, even though he was not getting his guru permission to study, he got it by focusing himself. So this story by Vishnu. Go ahead, Vishnu.
Hello everyone, today I am going to tell the story of Ekalavya. Ekalavya. In the Mahabharata, Ekalavya was the adopted son of Hiranyadhanus, chief of the Nishadas, who found the farmer when he had been abandoned as an infant by Krishna's uncle and aunt. Ekalavya's adopted father, Hiranyadhanus, was the commander of the most powerful king of the period. Jarasandha and Ekalavya himself served under the king Jarasanda's army as a general. As a youth, Ekalavya beheld Drona teaching archery to the Kauravas and the Pandavas, the royal Kuru princes, and it was taken by their desire to learn himself. He approached Drona and respectfully requested to be taken on as a student of archery.
the high-born Kshatriya Kuru princess who took Ekalavya for a forest driver outside Hindu Varnas mocked him for considering him above his station in life as a tribal low-born person. Ekalavya leaves and then watches from the forest when teaches uh, Guru Drona teaches the princess. After they had left for the ashram, Ekalavya collected the mud on which his guru walked as a symbolic gesture of reverence for his guru's knowledge and footsteps. He went into the forest and fashioned a statue of Drona under a large banyan tree. He began a disciplined program of self-study over many years. Accepting the statue as his guru, he practiced before his guru every single day. One day, Drona and his students go out into the forest, accompanied by the guru's dog, who started barking incessantly but then suddenly stops. The gurus find the dog unhurt but unable to bark due to arrows filling in mouth. This was harmless to the dog, but prevented the dog from barking. Drona was amazed, but also distressed, as he had promised Arjuna that he would make him the greatest archer in the world. Wondering who such a fine archer could be, Drona and his students saw Ekalavya with his bow. Upon seeing Drona, Ekalavya came and bowed to him. Drona asked Ekalavya how and where he had learned archery. And Ekalavya replied, "Under you, Guru," and showed Drona his statue while explaining what he had done. Arjuna is incensed and reminds Drona of his promise to make Arjuna the greatest archer in the world. Drona decides that Ekalavya will have to pay the Guru Dakshina. Readily, Ekalavya offers to do anything for Drona. Drona asks Ekalavya to cut off a right thumb for Guru Dakshina. Happy and smiling, Ekalavya cuts off the thumb and presents it as Guru Dakshina to Dronacharya. Thank you, Sachin sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to tell the story of Ekalavya.
So thank you so much, Vishnu. Excellent way of narrating the story and also bringing that importance of Guru and Guru Dakshina.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, even after Ekalavya's thumb was cut, was he still able to do good archery?
Yeah, he was doing good archery.
Sir, better than
In
Arjuna?
the end, he was killed by Krishna before the war.
Yes, sir. But
Ekalavya killed by Krishna.
Sir,
Yes,
Ekalavya is actually Krishna's cousin.
Okay. That is
Krishna. Sir.
yes.
Did
Darshil.
Krishna kill
No, but this
Ekalavya?
guy was very closely related to the Kauravas, so that's why he was forced to take part in the Kaurava.
Yes,
the Kaurava side of the
Krishna did not want Pandavas to lose because Pandavas have a lot of faith in Krishna. So, see, the story is about dharma versus adharma.
Sir,
Hmm.
did Ekalavya die in the war because of
If-
Krishna?
Yes.
He
Yeah,
never fought in the war. He was killed before the war.
Before
yeah,
the
Krishna killed him with smashing a big stone over his head.
Poor Ekalavya, that devotional man.
because he followed the adharma, he followed Kauravas. That's why.
Yes, because his adopted father was in the Kaurava side.
So, if you are going to if you are in the side of evil, you will get evil. Evil only will come to you. So, you should be in the side of goodness. Okay. Anyway, I think it's 9:15. We will stop here. Sorry for the people who have already made presentations. We will do it next time. And thank you for all of you joining, especially the newcomers for this class. I hope you enjoyed it with the stories. We generally end with this mantra, and after this we will take question answers. Those who want to stay, we can stay. Those who want to leave, they can leave this class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Guru.
Thank you very much, children. Those